Alright, people, so welcome. This is Davide Nicolucci. If you guys don't know me, I'm the founder and owner of GrowthHack Consulting, an Amazon agency launched in 2017. I've been working with Amazon sellers since 2014, so now it's pretty much about 6 years. I'm originally from Italy, but I'm based in Hong Kong, and I've been just working with European and US based sellers as well as Chinese sellers. Today, what I want to share with you is a new product rank strategy on Amazon. It's a kind of a hack that is definitely relevant for this period where PPC is getting much more expensive, and Amazon is just becoming a pay-to-play platform where you pretty much need to spend more and more money to rank and to sell your products. So I thought that this might actually benefit some of the new and experienced sellers, as this will definitely help you to sell more, increase your rank, increase your BSR, and to spend less on advertising. Because as we know, if your products are ranking better organically for the keywords, you'll probably spend less on PPC, and this will allow you to lower your overall ACOS, advertising cost on sales, the total ACOS, and also the PPC ACOS. So I would like to show you a case study done with the product of one of my partners. They're called Build and Fitness. They do amazing running belts. We've been working together for a while. We agreed to do this test, and I'm really excited to show you the results. So here, as you can see, this product is Amazon choice and first organic result for this keyword, running clip bet for iPhone. Actually, we can just double check again if this is still the case. So I'm getting on Amazon, running clip for iPhone, and I'm going to show you that this product is first organic result and Amazon choice for this keyword, when just a few weeks ago this product didn't even rank for this keyword. I'll show you what we did and how did we do it with this PPC, tracking links, external traffic, Facebook ads, etc. Let me get back into the presentation. So a little bit of introduction and information about this hack. Pros, it works with any product. We literally tested this with at least 30 different products in at least 15 different categories, and I'm telling you, it works for every product. As long as your listing is optimized for conversion. And I don't mean that it's just optimized with the content that you put on your listing and on your backend, but I also mean your listing must be really optimized for the conversion. You don't want to put external traffic on your Amazon page and then don't get conversions. Otherwise, this is going to be worse for your rank and for your overall sales. It is good for new product launches. So if you're a new seller, if you just launch your account, you want to launch new products, this is a really great strategy. It is good to rank your new products. I will show you some different case studies with 3 different products, and then we're going to see how we do this with the Build and Fitness running belt. Also, it's good to relaunch products that you've been selling already for a while, but if you don't see any traction, you can use this strategy to relaunch them and to rank them again and to boost your sales. It works in any marketplace as long as you're able to generate tracking link with different for different marketplaces. So, and it's completely safe. We're not buying any kind of data here from your competitors or from Amazon A9, so you can be sure that the data you get, it's inside Amazon. I'm going to show you. This is super easy, and you actually have no idea of how much data you can get from Amazon just by using your brand analytics and PPC search term reports. In the long run, this will help you reduce your PPC costs and your spend budget, keeping a good organic rank and good amount of sales. Sometimes it will also increase your organic sales a lot. The more clicks you have, the better results for your rank. So this means that this is relatively easy to manipulate in terms of pushing more and more clicks. Because if you're using Facebook, for example, you can just put more advertising budget on Facebook when you find your best target audience and your lowest CPC, and then it's just a matter of time and how much money you want to spend to just increase the clicks, so increase the sales and have the good conversion rate that you need to actually get on top of the results of the search results. So some things to consider also as a cone. It might actually take a while for you to do the right research, because as you will see here, you have to combine all the data you have with brand analytics and PPC. So you want to do a careful keyword research here. This is very important that you understand that you have to do a careful keyword research here. And it might take you a while as well to figure out your best target audience on Facebook, because we want to do this. We want to be able to control our traffic, that we put on Amazon from Facebook. Facebook is actually the best way, unless you also have other sources of traffic, for example, influencers or forums or blogs or a website that is generating a lot of traffic. That's also good. That's actually very good. But if you're a new seller, you probably don't have access to these resources, and you only have a couple of hundred of US dollar per month available, and Facebook is the best option. So let's see the first case study. I'm not going to disclose the name of the seller here. I'm just going to give a few information here. The item price is $59.99. This is a keyboard drawer. We gave a discount of 15% to this item to actually increase conversion rate and increase sales on the page, to motivate users to buy this product. We spent on Facebook around $400 US in about 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. And we launched this product more than a year ago. So what we're doing is we are reviving this product that right now is not bad with the rank, but we definitely did much better than what we were doing before. This is very interesting to consider that the engagement started on January 9, and we tracked on January 9 the organic rank, and then we did this for a little bit more than 3 weeks, and this is the results that we had. And before engagement, we had for 3 weeks around 22,000 US dollar in sales, and after engagement, we had 35,000. Now, this is very important to consider that we engage right after the Christmas holiday season, so you normally have more sales during Christmas, or at least in the period before mid-January. So, considering this fact, I definitely think that this is one of the best case studies that I could actually bring to you guys. This product was not badly ranked, actually. We selected 9 keywords. For many of them was in the first page, for some of them was very far, but for each one of them we increased the rank, organic rank, and our spend on PPC dramatically went down. So this is definitely a good case. I'm going to show you another one. This is definitely a good thing. Also, our BSR. The best BSR we have in this category is number 8, and you can see that the overall BSR just is improving. This other product, case study number 2, I'm also not going to show you the seller name, but anyway, it's a supplement, diet supplement, so in the health and household category. We gave it 20% discount on a starting price of $46.95. We spent something like $400 US in Facebook ads. It is a new product launch, and you can see the difference before and after engagement. We almost double also here in 4 weeks before and after. We started this strategy in January 2nd, and yeah, we tracked the last time yesterday, February. We tracked the last time February 2nd yesterday. This is very interesting because being this a new product, for some keywords it didn't rank, and it's still not ranking. So out of 8 keywords, now it's ranking for 6, and before it was ranking only for 3. So we actually got a good result in terms of ranking, in terms of showing up this product where before it was not even there. And just with PPC, this wouldn't be possible in most of the case, or you would have to spend a lot of money. Especially supplements is a very competitive niche, a very competitive category. You need to use something like external traffic to move your rank. Or otherwise you need to spend a lot of money on your PPC, or you need to have a great product with a great conversion rate. But this category is super competitive. So the interesting thing is that for this keyword number 3, that actually was very relevant to our product, we were able to rank from, I think, end of the first page, or probably beginning of second page, to the first page number 21. So we are now 21st with Amazon choice for this particular keyword. And then for the rest, we just increased our rank on organic for organic results, and we definitely increase our BSR. Now let's get to the product that actually I'm going to show you how to do this strategy for it. The running belt from Build and Fitness. The item price is currently $18.99 US. We gave a discount of 15%, and we spent on Facebook 400 pounds or 500 US pretty much. This is the results that we had. Now, if you take a look at this, we run this test in 2 weeks. I definitely suggest you run this test in more than 2 weeks. You do it at least for 3 or 4 weeks. And as you can see here, we started with this amount of keywords, and we have discontinued 4 of them because we noticed that the CPC on Facebook was above average. I will show you the details later on. But we also had great results. For example, for the first keyword, I noticed that this product was already Amazon choice for this keyword here, running clip belt iPhone 7, but I wanted to try to see if I could actually rank it on the first page for the main keyword, this one, so excluding iPhone 7, just with iPhone. It's more of a broad keyword. So it actually worked, and we are still on the first page with this running clip belt for iPhone, as I showed you before. This one, so still first page Amazon choice. All the other keywords, the rank is much better right now. It is not such a huge variation as for the other products, but it is working. So as I told you, different products, different results. This is the one that I'm going to show you. I can't show you this one for agreements with client, but I definitely can show you this one step by step how to create it. Anyway, so this is the product that I'm going to show you for this case study. Let's take a look at how this works, and let's dive in. So before we start, just keep in mind that this is a strategy that helps you directly to rank better for particular keywords, because we're using tracking links that help you increase your organic rank for these particular keywords. But in the overall process, especially if you target the right keywords and those keywords that give you the most impressions and the most sales, in that category, in that kind of product, then you will definitely increase your BSR, and you will increase as well your gross sales. This is why it's very important to use brand analytics to see which keywords which keyword has the best potential for your sales. So what do you need here? You need, before starting, you need to gather all those things. You need keyword data. You need to know your numbers. You need to know who you're talking to. You need to figure out who is your target audience. You need to know which keywords you want to target before. I normally make a list of 10 keywords. Normally 5 are coming from your PPC report and 5 are coming from your brand analytics, because they work in a little bit different ways. We will see later, even though they're pretty much the same, but the reason behind is different, and I will show you later. You need an optimized listing already, both for conversion and for content. This is very important, as I said before. You don't want to just drive traffic that doesn't convert, otherwise your BSR is actually going down. This is also why it's very important to optimize your campaign, your ads on Facebook, during the time, on the time being of your campaign. You don't want to just set and forget. You need to track. If you're using 10 keywords, you want to stop those that are not converting, or those that have very high CPC, and you want to focus on those that work very well, and that actually you can see already the results for. It doesn't take too long to see your rank moving around. You might want to still have ongoing PPC campaigns. You don't want to give up on your PPC campaigns. We'll see why later about this. You need some super URL generators or tracking link generator, wherever. We use Pixify Me. I definitely have seen some improvement with this tool, and I definitely suggest you use this. I'm not affiliated with them, by the way. You need to know how to use Facebook ads. I'm going to show you quickly how to create Facebook ads for this purpose. And you need, if you want, some photo editing software. We use Canva.com. It's free. You can just use it directly on your browser. As an extra, you might want to use other social media channels as forums with high page rank, or YouTube, blogs, whatever. The more the better, because actually, as we're seeing, the social proof, the social links, traffic to Amazon products is more and more relevant right now for their algorithm and for the search relevance and for your overall performance of your listing and your product. So this would be definitely good. And if you can take advantage of those, it's really good, because in most of the cases they can be free. Unless you have a special agreement with an influencer, then you need to pay them, but they can be really free. We can see about this later. So when it comes to keyword research, I do it in two ways. So you can either do it from your PPC search and reports, either from your brand analytics, and I'll show you in a while. So when it comes to PPC search and reports, I think that one of the most important things for every seller to know is to understand their numbers, understand their data. It's not just enough to download your PPC search and report and see which keywords sell most for your product. Because if you focus on the keywords that are already selling most for your product, you're probably missing some part of potential sales. You're probably leaving on the table a lot of money, because you might have some other keywords that you are having a lot of impression for, but you don't have enough conversion. And that's also a high potential for you to invest, a high potential keyword in terms of ranking. Probably your listing is not optimized right now for conversion for that keyword, so you want to work on that. You want to make it better. You want to optimize something on your listing. You want to change a little bit your image or your bullet points. You want to stress more. You want to spend more advertising budget on that keyword, and things can change. Actually, you have to integrate them with brand analytics as well, because if you have a good potential on that keyword because the search frequency is very good, then you want to use that keyword for your product if you know that that keyword is relevant for your product. And then, of course, brand analytics, you want to get the keywords that might have the highest search frequency. You don't want to do this for keywords that organically might not bring you enough sales. Otherwise, this has really not too much of importance. You want to do it a little bit for every keyword. So you want to target your niche, but you also want to target a little bit of those who can give you most sales and most impressions. So this is why I suggest to take 5 to 10 keywords. Normally I take 10, 5 from PPC, 5 from brand analytics. This is what I was saying. So do a list from your PPC, take a look at those keywords that have a lot of impressions or have a high conversion. Take a look at those keywords that have a high number of impressions or have a very high click-through rate. Normally, if you have keywords with 50% above or even just 30% above, so 30, 50, even 100% click-through rate, that's a good keyword for you, because it means that it's very, very relevant for your product. So don't dismiss those keywords. This actually is a very good tip also for PPC. If you target those keywords, you're gonna have good results. I did already a lot of times. I can probably show you in the next video about PPC, but that's something important. And also try to get keywords with the highest search score on brand analytics. You might want to optimize your listing. Of course, before you start doing this strategy, you must check your index for those keywords. You have to check if actually your listing is indexed on Amazon for that particular keyword, if it's showing up or not. So let's say that I have this product here. I'm gonna copy the ASIN number here because I want to check the index. So this is our ASIN for the Build and Fitness clip belt. I want to see if my product is indexed for, I don't know, something like iPhone. So I would write my ASIN and then the keyword. Yes, it is indexed because I have one result here. Now I want to see if this item is indexed for something else like candle. And this is not indexed because I have no results. So this is the easy way to check if your product is actually indexed. Not ranking, indexed on Amazon. This means if Amazon recognizes that that keyword belongs to your product somehow. So the next thing you want to do is you want to have ongoing PPC campaigns for that product. And it's also better if you're targeting the same keywords. We will see this later. Why? So actually, you get the best effects by combining external traffic and PPC on Amazon. We know that is the best way that it works. And Amazon is becoming pretty much a pay-to-play platform. You need to have your sponsor products active pretty much for any product that you want to advertise and you want to promote from your inventory. You need to have that. There is no way out of this. You don't want to give up on your paid rank. You don't want to do that. You don't want anyone else to take your spot. You don't want to do that. You actually want to preserve your organic and paid rank, and you want to defend, and you want to compete against others. And also because if you have ongoing PPC campaigns, especially broad, phrase, and auto, it will give you a lot of data to play with. You can actually combine your strategy. You can add keywords. You can remove keywords. You can download the search term report, see how good or bad you're doing, and then you want to re-optimize this strategy later on. You can give me feedback about this later. I'm really open to any kind of comments. You can just write down in the comment section below. You can just let me know what you think about this. So, an extra tip, if you have some extra budget to spend, because we know that spending budget on Amazon is really easy, you might want to create a rank push campaign targeting the exact same keywords that you have selected for your product rank. So let's get into the step-by-step guide. I'm just going to show you with some screenshots how to get this done. I'm not going to show you the live thing because as you can see here, I'm hiding some of the sales data, etc. So the first thing you want to do is go on promotion, and you want to create your promotion. You want to create your product selection, and you want to be able to give a discount to the users to actually increase your conversion rate, increase your chances to sell this product. So you go on advertising, promotion. You have to create a product selection by ASIN list. And here you want to put all the variations that you want to apply this discount for. In our case, we want to apply the discount to all the variations. You will see later when I'm creating. As you can see here, we have different variations with different ASINs. Of course, they're all children of the same parent. So you put all of them here, you submit, you create your product selection, and then the next thing you want to do is you want to create your promotion. So you go back on your promotion management and advertising, and you click here, percentage off. Now, I give for granted that you guys know, as an intermediate seller or a beginner seller, all of this stuff, how to make promotion on Amazon. Just gonna give you a quick idea of how to do that. So yeah, you select your product selection here. We call it Clip Belt Pix because we're using Pixify.me. We give a 15% discount. Then you check everything. You give your starting date, etc., and then you let it run. Another thing that you want to do is you want to download your sponsored product search term report, because now after we have created our discount, we will actually select what are those 10 keywords that we want to rank for, and we want to create the tracking link for. So we need to make a list of 10 keywords. First thing we do is we download the search term reports. I normally do it for more than a month. I think that 1 month or 2 months is a good amount of data that you have in any account. When you spend at least $1,000 per month, then you would have a lot of data to play with. The second thing that we do is we go on brand analytics and we check which keywords are better ranking for our purpose. So let's actually go into the brand analytics for our purpose. So let's actually go into the brand analytics. This is something that I can show you directly. And here I already wrote running belt here. Amazon gives you, of course this is valid only for registered brands on Amazon, and I definitely suggest you register your brands if you're not registered. You will find a lot of information about this strategy and also new trends for 2020, for the year that we're just starting, in my latest article on our blog, where we actually say a lot about the importance of having your brand registered on Amazon. It gives you such a better position compared to your competitors who don't have it. So definitely check it out and make sure that your brand is registered on Amazon. Someone even said that probably if you're not brand registered, you will not be able to even sell your products on Amazon in the near future. So this is the results that Amazon currently is giving us today for running belt, and we're checking which keywords are the most relevant and have the highest frequency rank. So what you want to do is you want to select those keywords. You want to select between those keywords. Of course, you're not going to target hundreds of keywords with this strategy because it takes a lot of time to make. But you want to target those that are higher in rank and that are more related to your product. So for example, I'm not going to target with water bottle because we don't have that. I'm going to target this running waist belt, a running belt for woman, running belt for phone. We have running clip for iPhone that we are currently ranking as Amazon choice, and then we have different ones, but I would say to stay within this area of the first like 10 to 20 and just select those that are most relevant to your own product, and then do the same thing with your PPC search term. See which keywords get the most impressions, which keywords you have the highest click-through rate, and also are giving you most sales. Try to make a good and smart mix of the keyword you want to actually use for this rank strategy. At this point, we came up with our 10 keywords: running belt for iPhone, adjustable running belt, women running belt, men running belt for iPhone 11, etc. This is our list of keywords, and we're going to create directly our tracking links. So we go on Pixify Me. I'm actually going to show you how to do the link directly on Pixify Me. Let's go here. So I have my Pixify account here, and you have your dashboard, but I'm just going to show you directly on the link creation. You click here. So even before you click here, I just want to tell you, you have different choices for links here, for tracking links. The one that I saw that actually works best for this strategy is the Supreme URL 2.0. This is also what Pixify Me says that works best for now. You can try also search, find by, two-step, brand. You can try them, just give it a try. This is what works for me best. You click here, and then you have to make your tracking link. You can select the name, you put your ASIN, you put the keyword you want to rank for, and it's very important you add additional instruction why you have to do that. And you click here on Show Intermediate Page with Instruction. I'm going to show you later how we did for Building Fitness. This is very important because if you're pushing traffic from Facebook and you're using a very a text, a copy full of information where there is also the coupon code that the user is supposed to apply on Amazon, you might have the chance that you don't want to happen, that the user doesn't actually remember what is the coupon code. And you don't want them to go back and copy the coupon code and then go back again, click on Amazon, because you don't want them to go back moving forward. You just want to make it as easy as possible for them, so you don't want to lose this opportunity. You don't want them to click and then go back. You don't want to do that. You don't want them to lose time. You just want to make it easy for them to do it, to copy, and then to paste directly on Amazon. So, yeah, this is the dashboard. You click on Supreme URL 2.0, and then this is what I did for Building Fitness. This is the main ASIN. This is the keyword we want to rank for, and then I put this as an intermediate page. This is only valid for this product. How you can get the discount? You copy now this code. Click on Proceed to Amazon, then you paste the code at checkout, and then you enjoy the discount. Make sure you click here. Then you can select your campaign if you have different campaigns, and you can select other options. So make sure you click on Show Your Intermediate Page with Instruction, and what the actual user will see is a landing page with those instructions, and then when they click on Proceed to Amazon, they will actually be redirected to an Amazon search result page that looks pretty much like this. And then we'll click on this, and they will apply the coupon code to that. If you want to get creative, I definitely suggest you use canva.com, or if you're very good with Photoshop, just use Photoshop. I normally do this kind of Facebook ads by putting a banner, but this is if I want to do a carousel, but I also see very great results with Facebook videos. For example, it's you can create very easily, very quickly slide videos on Facebook. It's super easy. You just upload your images even on the Facebook creator, and then you can make your videos. So this is just an extra advice if you want to get creative. I have seen that actually when an ad looks better, of course you have a higher number of clicks, you have a lower CPC, you have a higher click-through rate, etc. on Facebook. So do a good job also for your ads. Now we have our 10 links. We have our Pixify tracking links. We selected from our keywords. We made some of the graphics. Now we're going to create a campaign on Facebook. Our objective is traffic. We just want to get a lot of clicks. Now this is very important that you know that you can also track, and you can actually attribute a pixel, a Facebook pixel on Pixify Me. I'm not going to show you here how to do it. There is a lot of videos on YouTube on how to add the pixel, Facebook pixel on Pixelify Me. It's definitely super useful. You can use it to retarget your audience, to do different kind of promotion. You can combine with the pixel from any other source. You can just use your creativity for that. I'm not going to do it at this point. Here's what we did. I selected link clicks. I put a 70 pounds for cost cap, and then the total budget was 400 pounds. There's something like $500 a little bit more. And I set for this campaign a lifetime budget because I knew that this was a one-off test, but I definitely suggest you use a daily budget, and you actually treat it as a PPC campaign. This is something that I noticed later on. You actually want to have, let's say, for that particular product, maybe a $50 per day on your PPC, or maybe $20 per day on your PPC in total, and then you want to have at least a $10 per day budget on Facebook for this. Because, for example, if you're spending $50 per day on your PPC and you don't have such great results, you can actually put $10 of this 50 into this Facebook strategy. And if it works very well, you can slowly increase your PPC. This is the overall strategy, so you can combine and see what works better for you. This is actually a preview of the ad when I was building it. We have our graphic here. We didn't apply the banner here because it actually worked well without. Be careful when you're using banners on Facebook, because on Facebook there is a limitation of 20% maximum text available on your image. Sometimes Facebook recognizes text, something that is not a text, or is maybe your brand name on the product. So be careful with that. Here, try to be very direct, and I didn't write the coupon code here on the text, but you can write your coupon code, and you have to put here your link, but definitely put the link on the landing page, whether it's Shop Now or here, Shop Now. Every Shop Now here, let's say you're using 6 images, you have to put that particular link of that one Pixelify, the same for every different image of the carousel, and then on the final Shop Now button. So as you can see here, I actually duplicate the very same ad 10 times. Each one time is for one different link, for one different tracking link. And each different tracking link is one different keyword. Because what I want to do is I want to do the same ad with different links, because of course we're trying to target 10 keywords, so 10 links. So I need to have 10 ads for the same ad set. And as you can see here, I'm doing a micro-targeting here. I am micro-targeting on Facebook audiences with different interests. I'm not putting all of them together. The micro-targeting is something that works very well both with Facebook and with Amazon PPC. Try to narrow down your audience. Don't try to broaden it up. Don't try to target an audience that is very broad in terms of sex and age and interest. Try to break it down so you can have a better management of all the aspects. So here you have for each keyword one different ad, and each ad is made of a carousel with different images, and they all link to the same. For each one of those, they all link those different images to the same link, but the different links are here on this ad set. As you can see here, different target audiences would be different ad sets, because you want to test different target audience. So I suggest that if you have 10 ads here, you should have at least 4 or 5 ad sets for 4 or 5 different target audience. And something that might really help you in how to get your target audience is definitely brand analytics. Brand analytics, you should go here on demographic, and you will have a lot of information about the sex of your customers and the age of your customers. This is really important. You can break down into different age, or you can split different sex, and then you can get different targeting ideas. For example, you can target one of your competitors that has a lot of followers already, or you can target one specific interest, or you can target, if you're trying to target iPhone, you can target iPhone owners that are interested in running, etc., etc. So I give you the idea. I'm not going to say everything, but this is already a lot of information for you as a new or intermediate seller. As I said before, you can also make a push rank campaign. It should be a keyword targeting campaign, manual campaign, and what you want to target here is the exact same keyword that you want to rank for, because you want to use this campaign to specifically support your external traffic for this keyword. So this is what we did, and just launch this campaign. It's so easy. Now, please know that you have to do this if you have some extra budget, because what we're doing is we're adding budget over budget over budget. So you need to understand if this actually makes sense for you or not. In our particular case, we started doing that, but for this keyword, it was getting too expensive, so we dismissed the entire push rank campaign. But for all of the other case studies, we're doing that, and it works pretty fine. I want to show you here. This is a few results after we already started. We already spent something like 61, so I think this was probably a couple of days after we started, probably 4 or 5 days, and we already had these results. You know, as you can see here, our average CPC wasn't too high. It was just 31, so it's less than $50 US because it's in pounds here. And as I told you before, we were using different target audience. So we were using runners females, runners males, a broad audience, and then runners with iPhone only, etc. And we break it down into 4 audiences, each one with £100 of budget for the lifetime. It was supposed to end on February 10th, but we made it end earlier. We already finished this test. As you can see here, in the ad level, so the first one was the ad set level. This is the ad level now. For each ad, we have different ads that are targeting different tracking links, because you want to push external traffic from Facebook to each one of them. So you need to create different ad sets and different ads for each set. And then those that are not performing very well, you just switch it off. For example, we switched off this one, 72 cents, this 1.06, so just switch it off and see actually if it's working or not for your organic rank. I tell you, already after a week, you can already get some results. You don't need to spend a lot of money. We spent only 400 for this. For the other product, we spent even less in 2 weeks, because we spent $500 US in 1 month, and we had great results. The better your listing and your product is at the moment, the better will be your campaign. Or the better the potential of your listing, the better performing will be your campaign. Let's say that you're launching a new product, but your price is great, it's just on the spot, and you're starting to have some reviews, and your listing is super optimized, and your product is actually good, and people buy that, then you're going to have great results with this strategy. So this is what happened. Let's see once again. We discontinued those 4 keywords for all the campaigns, and this is the results that we had. So it improved a lot. We got this Amazon choice that we are still keeping, even though we stopped the campaign. So this is definitely a good result for 2 weeks and for the amount of money that we spent. Now, just to give you a little bit of extras, as I said, if you can use social media channels or other social traffic generators like YouTube videos or influencers or forums or any other kind of traffic that you can imagine that you bring to Amazon from an external source, this is good. And most of the time it's going to be free traffic unless you're paying a corporation with an influencer. And the higher paid rank will have the better effect on your rank. If you're able to do it via a website or a review website or a price comparison, do it. It's much better. Use your tracking link as a landing page and give the discount. It's going to be just great for your product rank. Social media traffic is very effective on Amazon, as we said, and make sure you embed the keywords in the link you share. If you're using for example, if you're sharing this link on a forum, you want to embed the keyword that you're using in the actual link. So let's say you're giving a discount for this running belt, and you want to actually make the anchor on this running belt. It's just going to give a better effect on SEO and on your Amazon overall, even if you're using already the tracking link. So some of my favorite social media channels are Reddit, of course, Quora. Quora is very good and useful for the European market. Pinterest, that is super good. Also, Pinterest has got a very high page rank, so it's very good for the SEO, and it's also very good for you to have products, actual ideas in YouTube, other forums, etc. So what I want to say once again, check the strategy. If you have some questions, just ask me. I will link down my latest article about interviews with top experts about prediction and challenges for 2020. Everything you need to know to dominate Amazon. We're also talking about this strategy. We're talking a lot about micro-targeting, how it is important to know your exact match keyword that is the most relevant to your product. There is no time, no space now to waste budget on Amazon, on Facebook, on e-commerce. Try to be as detailed as you can. And yeah, so I hope that this was informative to you. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comment or send me an email. I will write down all of my contacts, and cheers. This is it. Thank you.